Human beings are members of a whole, in creation of one essence and soul. If one member is afflicted with pain, other members uneasy will remain. If you have no sympathy for human pain, the name of human you cannot retain. Hello and welcome to Persepoet, where we discuss Persian poetry and prose. Imagine for a moment a world where we see ourselves in each other, not as strangers, not as enemies, but as parts of a single breathing, aching body. A world where the pain of one is felt by all, where compassion isn't just a virtue, but a necessity. This isn't just a dream, it's a vision that has echoed through the centuries, carried on the words of a poet who saw beyond the borders of his time. Saadi of Shiraz, a man who walked the earth over 700 years ago, penned verses that still resonate today, speaking to the very core of what it means to be human. The children of Adam are limbs of one body, Saadi wrote. These words, so simple yet so profound, now grace the entrance of the United Nations. But what do they really mean for us, here and now, in a world that seems more divided than ever? Let's dive into Saadi's poem, Bani Adam, and explore how this ancient wisdom can guide us through the chaos of our modern world. Human beings are members of a whole, in creation of one essence and soul. Saadi begins by reminding us of our fundamental unity. We are not just individuals isolated and alone. We are part of something bigger, connected at the deepest level. In a world where we are constantly told to focus on our differences, this is a radical idea. It challenges us to look beyond the surface, to see the shared humanity in everyone we meet. The poem goes on. If one member is afflicted with pain, other members uneasy will remain. Here is where Saadi's metaphor becomes truly powerful. He's not just saying we are connected, he's saying we are interdependent. When one of us suffers, we all suffer. It's a truth we see played out on the global stage every single day, from pandemics to climate change. No problem is truly isolated anymore. But do we really feel it? In an age of information overload, it's easy to become numb. We scroll past images of suffering, we tune out news of distant conflicts. We've built walls, not just of brick and mortar, but of indifference. And the final line reads, if you have no sympathy for human pain, the name of human you cannot retain. This last line hits hard, doesn't it? Saadi is challenging us, basically calling us out. He's saying that our humanity isn't just about our biology, it's about how we treat each other. If we can look at the pain of others and feel nothing, have we not lost something essential? Think about the last time you were moved by someone else's story. Maybe it was a news report, a documentary, or a personal encounter. That feeling of connection, of empathy, that's what Saadi is talking about. That's what makes us human. But in today's world, it's not always easy to maintain that connection, is it? We are bombarded with information, with images of suffering from every corner of the globe. It can be overwhelming, leading to what psychologists call compassion fatigue. We shut down, we look away, not because we don't care, but because it feels like too much to bear. Yet Saadi's words remind us that this shutting down comes at a cost. We lose a part of ourselves when we lose our ability to empathize. So, how do we stay open, stay human, in a world that can feel too painful to fully engage with? Perhaps the answer lies in understanding that compassion isn't just about feeling, It's about action. It's about recognizing our interconnectedness and letting that knowledge guide our choices. When we see ourselves in others, we are simply more likely to act in ways that benefit the whole. This isn't just idealism, it's practical wisdom for navigating our complex world. Think about the global challenges we face: climate change, inequality, conflicts. These aren't problems that can be solved by individuals or even individual nations acting alone. They require collective action, a recognition that we are all in this together. Saadi's poem isn't just about feeling bad when others suffer. It's a call to action, a reminder that we have the power and the responsibility to create positive change. When we truly internalize the idea that we are all connected, our perspective shifts. Suddenly helping others isn't just charity, it's self-interest in the best sense. But how do we put this into practice in our daily lives? It starts with awareness. The next time you encounter news of suffering or injustice, please resist the urge to look away. Instead, take a moment to really see the humanity in those affected. Imagine yourself in their situation. What would you need? What would you hope others would do? From there, look for ways to act, no matter how small. Maybe it's educating yourself more deeply about an issue. Maybe it's supporting organizations working on the ground. Maybe it's simply treating the people in your immediate circle with more kindness and understanding. Remember, every act of compassion, no matter how small, ripples outward. In a world where we are all connected, no positive action is ever truly wasted. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, Saadi's words offer a compass. They remind us that our shared humanity is more than just a poetic idea. It's a practical reality. In a world that often feels fractured and divided, this ancient wisdom points the way toward healing and unity. So let's return to where we began. What if, just for a moment, we saw ourselves in each other? What if we recognized that the borders between us are just illusions, that we are all part of the same human family? What kind of world could we create? Saadi's poem isn't just beautiful, it's a challenge to see differently, to feel deeply, and to act compassionately. It's a reminder that being human isn't just about what we are, but what we do, how we treat each other, how we respond to suffering, both near and far. In the end, Saadi's words are more than just poetry. They are a mirror reflecting our deepest connection, our shared humanity. They show us who we are and who we have the potential to become. As we move forward in this chaotic, beautiful, interconnected world, let's carry these words with us. Let's remember that we are not alone, that no one truly suffers in isolation, that the pain of one is the concern of all. And most importantly, let's act on this knowledge, because in doing so, we don't just honor Saadi's wisdom, we affirm our own humanity. We become the change we wish to see in the world. We become, in the truest sense, human.